Hi, nursery friends. This is Pastor James, and I'm sitting here in one of our student ministry classrooms for like middle school and high school kids that are way older than you are. But I'm here because I want to read to you a story about a tiger. Now, I don't know about you, but I have quite a few favorite animals, but one of my favorite is the tiger. I like stripes, and I like how they walk, and I like just like the way that they are able to kind of like demand respect. And everybody stops and looks at the tiger. If you're ever at the zoo and you ever see a tiger, there's always a crowd because they're so cool to look at. But this story we're going to be reading is called Tiger Forgives. Tiger, tiger, share today what the Bible has to say. So Tiger's sitting there reading his Bible, something good for us to make sure that we do it every day, to make sure that we read the Bible and we learn what it has for us to learn even today. To forgive means move on past. Don't let angry feelings last. So Tiger's dressed in clothes. That's weird, huh? But it's also important when we get upset or angry that we don't allow that to continue on. So we're going to learn a little bit more about what that looks like in Tiger's life today. If a friend steps on my toe, I'll say, "It's okay, let's go." Well, elephant is stepping on Tiger's toe. Now, I don't know about you. Maybe you and your parents like to dance and move around, and sometimes you bump into each other. All right. Instead of getting angry, what you can do is say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and you continue and do the things that were bringing you fun, and you don't allow that to make you angry or upset. And we're going to talk about where the Bible talks about that in a second. When someone won't share a toy, I forgive that girl or boy. Have your parents talked with you about sharing? What are they playing with? They're playing with blocks. Let's see if we can find some of the colors. What color is this? It's red. What color is this block? It's blue. And this one is yellow. What about this one? This one's a hard one. It's orange. Orange. This one here is, this one's yellow. This one is orange. So always fun to learn about our blocks. Now, they're not sharing their blocks very well. And so what's happening is it looks like Tiger is taking blocks from Panda, and then they're not able to build tall things, right? But when they learn to share, guess what happens? Wow, look at that tall tower. Look at how tall it is. Maybe you can build a tower afterwards and practice sharing with your brother or sister or parents. It says this here: I feel kindness in my heart when we have a brand new start. So sometimes when we're upset with somebody and we ask them to forgive us, we can go and play and encourage them and help them to be able to accomplish more. And that's a good reminder. Now, let's think about, we have a couple more pages before we learn our Bible verse for the day, our biblical principle. I forgive are words I say almost every single day. Wow, that's a good reminder. We should be saying, I forgive you a lot. The Bible tells us we should do that almost every time, all right, or every time someone asks us. But on his letter, he says, I forgive you. Have you gotten any mail? I mean, not like, pictures or anything from your grandparents, but like real mail. I know sometimes Miss Victoria and Miss Beth and Miss Grace like to send out real mail. So maybe you've gotten some real mail. And when you do something and it hurts someone's feelings and you can't go to them right away, sometimes it's good just to at least write them a letter or something like that and give it to them the next time you see them, or drop it in the mail. If a friend does not play fair, I forgive to show I care. Another time when you tend to get upset or angry with people is when we're playing games. Now, My brother and I, we used to play games all the time. And when I didn't win, guess what I would do? I would get upset and I would, do something bored. I'd knock over the pieces or something like that. And that's not kind, right? That's not the way that Jesus would have us to act. So what is your favorite game? It looks like they're playing like Chutes and Ladders or maybe Candyland. But I definitely have some favorites. Chutes and Ladders is really tough for me because you get so close and then you have to go all the way down to the bottom. God forgives, so I can too. That is what I try to do. What a great reminder. The reason why we forgive is because God first loved us and he first forgave us, and he forgave us of our sins, and he forgave us of all the bad things that we do every single day. I forgive, God says to you. Are those words that you say too? Our Bible verse, forgive others and God will forgive you. Luke 6:37. So, my nursery friends, it's really important that we learn to forgive each other because we understand that's a command from God. It's something that God has told us to do, but it's also important that we should learn to care for others and treat others as we would want to be treated. So a great reminder for us today, right? Tiger learns to say, I forgive you. All right. I hope to see you guys soon. I miss you guys like crazy. I miss seeing you guys run in and check in and going into the nursery, and we hope that we can do that soon. All right. But for now, that's it. Tiger says, I forgive you. I'll see you soon. Bye.